As any longtime homeowner will tell you, eventually your home will need a new roof. It's a big job that requires a skilled professional to head up the project. And many people have had negative experiences with a contractor working on any part of their home. So it's also important to find someone you can trust. Designing Spaces is here in Concord, Ohio, where the home behind us is about to get a brand new roof. Now, homeowners will tell you this process can be pretty stressful, but one way to minimize the stress is by hiring a contractor who not only knows what he's doing, but is also someone you can trust. Joining us today is Bill Mabry from Owens Corning Roofing. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Nicole.
All right, so why is the selection of a qualified roofing contractor so important?
Well, choosing the right contractor is just as important as choosing the right product for your roof. And the reason is really simple. Even the best roofing system won't perform as it should if it's not installed properly. So homeowners should take the time they need to get to know the contractors that they're considering for their roofing job, understand what makes them qualified to perform the work, and in the end, they'll make the right choice.
That makes sense. So what are some standards a homeowner should expect from a roofing contractor?
Well, first, the homeowner should expect that the roofing contractor is insured. At Owens Corning, we require that our contractors in the Owens Corning Contractor Network carry at least $1 million of general liability insurance. It's important that your property is protected. Secondly, the roofing contractor should carry all the necessary state and local licenses. This could include a building permit. They should be accredited with the Better Business Bureau. And that's easy to look up. Make sure that they're accredited and they have a good rating. Next, you should ask your contractor if they'll provide a written and thorough estimate and take the time to go through the estimate with you. And the contractor should have no problem walking you through every phase of the process. Additionally, your roofing contractor should provide you references for work that he's done recently. And then lastly, you should probably also check how long the contractor's been in business. Generally speaking, the longer, the better.
That covers qualifications, but how about workmanship?
It's important that the contractor take the time to explain to you, the homeowner, exactly what's going to happen on your roof. And there are a handful of key areas that you should pay special attention to in the process. Having a firm foundation for your roof is critically important to the success of the new one. So you should ask your contractor, are there any areas of my roof deck that are rotted or warped, and will it need to be replaced? Additionally, your roofing contractor should talk to you about all the things that penetrate your roof. These are things like chimneys or skylights or vent pipes. These areas are particularly vulnerable to excess water buildup, and it's critical that the contractor make sure that those are problem-free for the life of the roof. Another thing that homeowners should look for is roof ventilation. The roofing contractor should be able to explain to you how the ventilation system will release the warm, moist air and introduce cool, dry air into the system. Without that, it could lead to premature roof failure and, in fact, voiding your manufacturer's warranty. You should also talk to your contractor about all of the products that go under your shingles. It's easy to forget them. You don't ever see them, but they're really important. Waterproofing underlayment, the underlayment that covers your entire roof deck, and especially the self-adhered ice and water shield that may go around the areas that need extra protection, like around those roof penetrations and in the valleys. It's a really important part of the roofing process, and a good contractor is going to be able to explain it to you and use all the products necessary.
That sounds great. Now, speaking of contractors, we recently spoke with 3 Owens Corning contractors, and they had some advice for homeowners shopping for a roofer.
Some contractors like to skip. Make sure you're getting 3 legitimate estimates. If one of them's lower than the rest of them, really check it out. There could be an issue. This is a real important point that many homeowners forget. Make sure they're offering proper roof ventilation. Without it, your warranty may be voided and you may not even know about it.
A homeowner shouldn't feel obligated to pay in full for their roofing project until it's complete and 100% to their satisfaction. A professional roofing contractor is going to have the financial resources to install a new roof system and receive payment upon completion.
You want to make sure that your contractors are also licensed and insured. Make sure that they provide a copy of either their business license and or general contractor's license and their insurance licenses, workman's comp and general liability. You also want to make sure that your contractor has a good standing with the local Better Business Bureau. You can check that by going onto the Better Business Bureau's website and checking to see if they have an A or an A+ rating.
Being part of the Owens Corning Contractor Network adds a lot of value to our customers. We're able to get technical support or additional training that another contractor might not be able to get. We're also able to offer extended warranties to our customers.
All of the contractors we talk to share the same qualities. They're all part of the Owens Corning Contractor Network. So how does a contractor join the network?
Well, to be invited to the Owens Corning Contractor Network, The contractor must meet Owens Corning's very strict standards of professionalism, customer service, and financial stability. In addition to that, every Owens Corning Contractor Network member must have at least $1 million of general liability insurance. They must be licensed at the state and local level, and they must be fully accredited with the Better Business Bureau. As a result, Owens Corning Contractor members are the only contractors that are able to offer our very best total protection roofing system warranties.
How can our viewers find a member of the Owens Corning Contractor Network in their area?
It's simple. Just go to owenscorning.com/roofing and select the Find a Contractor tab. There, you can type in your zip code and find 3 roofing contractors in your area who would love to talk to you about your roofing project.
It sounds simple.
Very simple.
Thanks so much, Bill. To see this portion of the show again, just log online to designingspaces.tv, and you'll also find a link to the Owens Corning website. Here in Concord, Ohio, with the Pink Panther, I'm Nicole Marcelino for Designing Spaces.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.